truly at a turning point where we're in the studio at Charleston, and Duncan and Vanessa have created this perfect world for themselves. There's a sexual dynamism between them, yet Duncan being primarily gay, Vanessa being straight, it's not able to come to fruition very often. But suddenly into that world comes George Mallory, who was considered one of the most beautiful men in England at the time. He's a dashing adventurer. He coined the phrase "because it's there." He mapped the route to the top of Everest. He had been involved with Duncan at an earlier time, and he comes and tries to convince Duncan to go with him on his final expedition to Everest. And for Vanessa, it's the loss of almost everything. It's the loss of this world they've created, it's the loss of the art that they're being able to create together, and it's the loss of the man that she's deeply in love with, even though it's not a sexual relation with her. For Duncan, he's trying to figure out what's more important, art or his personal pleasure at that moment. And so over the course of this evening, they pair off in different combinations, and we find out a little bit more of what Mallory is drawn to in these two people, as well as why they're both very much in love with Mallory. And by the end, we know it's going to either lead us to the creation of a long-term artistic haven at Charleston, or it's going to break up the Bloomsbury group and probably be the final straw.